for me is just allowing my children to fail. It is very difficult to step back and watch them navigate personal relationships with friends, their work and school schedules, and just difficult situations, and not intervene.
Throughout the whole journey, I think you just question yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right meals? Am I laying the right expectations? Am I doing the best and what's going to be best for your kids? Especially when everything's coming at you, the media, culture, your friends, your family, everyone has an opinion on what you should do.
As a mom, I want to pass on all the knowledge that I've gained during my life to my children, and it's hard not to try to mold them into my idea of who I want them to be instead of allowing them to become the person they're meant to be without putting my stamp of approval or disapproval on them for their choices.
Being a mom is a huge blessing in my life. However, those of you that are moms or know a mom know that it is hard work every day. The youngest two are now ready to leave the house. The oldest three are already out of the home, and just letting them go and live their own lives and not have them at home with me is hard. It's hard to watch them grow up and leave mom aside.
The thing that became hard for me as a mother was knowing when to be motherly and knowing when to fall back and let God step in for my kids. For me, I still have a problem trying to jump in and tell them what they need to do versus stepping back and letting them be the children I know I've raised them to be.
When you don't always have the answer, when your family has moved one or two times, like my family has moved from different states, it takes faith to know that God is going to provide the next church family, the loving church family that you need.
Trust God. And I know that sounds like, it's really easy to say that, but I think there's this big idea that moms need to have it all together, and I don't have to have it all together. I don't have to do it all on my own. And He doesn't want us to. He wants us to do it with Him and with each other. And I think learning that lesson has been huge for me.
That it really does work to trust in the Lord and not lean to your own understanding. There have been situations I faced as a mom when my limited understanding could not see how things could possibly come out right. But when I stopped trying to fix things and prayed that God's will would be done, the situation would just somehow miraculously right itself.
I deal with a lot of worry, with depression, with anxiety, so I'm constantly worrying about my kids, and I've just had to learn to let go of that and have faith that God has things under control.
God has allowed me to learn a love that extends beyond your good points, a love that loves you past the flaws, a love that loves you even when everything in life seems to be crashing down around me and you and our relationship right now. We're not seeing eye to eye. I don't agree with how you're doing, but I wake up tomorrow and the same way God gives me new mercies every day, I'm able still to extend that new mercy because of the growth I've had as a mother in my faith. I still knew that He was in control, and at the end of the day, somehow He was going to work all things together for the good because He loved me and He loved them just as much.